Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel, Premiere Next. In this video, you are going to get all information related to latest updates about Paper Girls. Introduction. Paper Girls is a science fiction show series outlined by Cliff Chang. This TV series depends on comic book series composed by Brian K. Vaughan of a similar name. Paper Girls, the Eisner Award-winning comic series by Brian K. Vaughan that fans revere, has been affirmed authoritatively by Amazon Studios. The comic book Paper Girls was all around acclaimed when it was delivered in 2015. Because of its science fiction and young adult subjects, inferences to 1980s mainstream society, and muddled, time-hopping story, the series has been compared to more peculiar things. The sole privileges to reproduce this comic on TV have been conceded to Brad Pitt's creation business. Vaughan has additionally joined the show as a leader-maker to give credit to the first innovator. It's just been a couple of months since Amazon Studios formally reported it. Thus, we should find out what we can look into this series. Paper Girls release date. Paper Girls is a sci-fi show series in view of a Brian K. Vaughan comic book, which was shown by Cliff Chang. Everybody is anxious to watch this series, since it has all the earmarks of being drawing in and fascinating. The delivery date for this series will be uncovered in this piece of the article. The Paper Girls will be delivered on July 29, 2022, and fans are enthusiastically expecting it. The show will have a sum of 8 episodes. The series is named sci-fi or science fiction. Paper Girls cast. Paper Girls is the story of 4 little kids who were caught in a muddled fight while disseminating papers on the morning after Halloween in 1988, and they fly back so as to save the world. Rosinski plays Matt Coyle, a common Catholic young lady who drives the group. She continues in the strides of her more seasoned sibling and turns into the city's most memorable paper conveyance young lady. Her tongue is extremely sharp, and her clenched hands are lightning quick. Tiffany Quilkin is played by Jones, who is a well-informed young lady with a tremendous handle of mainstream society. She is the lone offspring of blended race guardians who are both vocation situated. For almost a year, she has likewise been conveying papers. Nellet plays Erin Tieng, a rookie to the pack who is conflicted between 2 universes. She presents herself as a bilingual foreigner. She is, in any case, an all-American juvenile who tries to carry on with a TV wonderful Western presence. Straza plays K.J. Brandman, one of the town's just Jewish young ladies who additionally ends up coming from one of the town's most affluent families. Her expertise as a field hockey player draws a great deal of consideration. Nonetheless, her athletic capacities don't match her mom's assumptions for her. Paper Girls story. The setting for this dreary science fiction thrill ride is the 1980s. Shockingly, the show shares something beyond a couple of similitudes with Stranger Things. Paper Girls made its print debut in 2015. That very year the popular program turned into a raving success. Peculiarity. The setting is comparable too. In any case, Paper Girls is somewhat hazier. Paper Girls is like Stranger Things, besides with exclusively female characters. I recall a ton of parts of that period affectionately, yet it likewise appeared as though, goodness, there's a great deal of fiction now about the 1980s that totally whitewashes a ton of its most terrible sides, Vaughan said. The story is about counterfeit excellence, humanism, uniqueness, and considerably more, instead of the negative parts of the 1980s. It begins just before Halloween 1988, and the women wind up in the center of a time-traveling experience. The entire story astounds the crowd, and we can hardly hold on to find out more. Everybody loves to watch this show, since it enlightens a phenomenal story concerning 4 12-year-old young ladies who convey papers. The setting for the story is a Cleveland suburb. At the point when the 4 young ladies went out to convey papers in the first part of the day, they were struck by an obscure power from what's in store. Accidentally, the young ladies become caught in the battle. This series will be accessible on Amazon Prime Video when it is sent off. If you are watching this video on Facebook, please like and subscribe to our page. And if you are watching this video on YouTube, please click on the like button and do subscribe for the latest update.